inculcated, cultivated, or should be observed out of practice. Okay, so basically a topic related to leadership. Okay, so digital marketing is considered as one of the important process for individuals, business people on several aspects like branding your business, increasing your sales, lead generation, promoting a video, increasing your mobile applications. So we do all these practices in the form of video advertisements, internet-based advertisements like social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, and all those platforms. And search engine platforms like Google, video search engine. Becoming employable is a choice. You can go to a company, start working for 5 to 10,000 rupees to start with, 10-20,000 rupees, and there are people who are taking 7-figure income, 6-figure income back to their home using this complete digital marketing products and services. Because why I love this particular industry and the topic is because it is 0 rupees investment to start. Number one. Number two, I don't have a boss. I don't have a boss to tell me do this and do that. Okay. Number three, I'm not geographically restricted. I can sit anywhere, wherever I get internet access, and I can start doing my task. The third important thing. The fourth important thing is there is something called work-life balance. That is, I suddenly want to take my mom to a hospital. I can take my mom to a hospital around 10 o'clock in the morning. I can still do my work related to digital marketing, coming back and sitting down at my home around 10 p.m. in the evening. So the work that I'm supposed to do in the 10 a.m. morning can be done in the 10 p.m. in the evening. To go for a job, that is the next question that lots of people are asking. Yes, remember the law of nature always works. Not everybody is encouraged or excited about digital. Not everybody takes advantage of digital. Not everybody becomes a trainer. Not everybody becomes a businessman. So few set of people becomes an employee. Few set of people becomes an employer. Few set of people becomes their resources. Few set of people become their, promotion content or something like that. So people have difference in opinion. People have difference in interest. Now they choose what they like and they dedicate or they take whatever they are inclined towards. So this is one important that we have to understand. Okay. So I have a document. I'm going to present my screen. Gentlemen, before me proceeding, after presenting my screen, I just want to understand one thing. That is my screen clear and is my audio clear. These two things I just want you to confirm. Okay. So you are able to see the document which I have opened now?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Cool. So this document was actually live created in the last session when I handled. So I'm going to use the same document and I'm also going to add value to the document which was created. Okay. So anything which was already created, I will be adding some value to it and it will be of really very useful stuff for us. Okay. Wonderful. So let me start and let me move on. Gentlemen, so this is a session which is going to concentrate on leadership qualities. So participating, communicating, interacting is highly appreciated. Okay. Anybody can release your mute, raise your question, and I'll be glad to give you an answer. We have solid 2 hours and 30 minutes more and a wonderful topic we have. Okay. The only condition is, gentlemen, make sure that you don't have any external noise that is disturbing and also which does not disturb other people in the meeting. That is the only requirement. Make sure. You want to be interactive, make sure that your external sounds are not...
Sir, sorry for the interruption.
Yes, ma'am.
That Bhaskar Nath Biswal, you please mute your audio. Okay, you have unmuted. Please don't disturb the resource person while they are presenting. Other participants, if you want to interact at the end of the session, you can unmute your things. And now kindly mute your audio. Thank you.
Wonderful, madam. Thank you so much for diving deep inside, being a savior of the whole process. Thank you so much. Wonderful. So there are a few things which I am going to concentrate. Okay, which I personally have followed it and I have got better results. And I think to those people who are part of this session will be benefited too. Okay. The first basic rule which we need to understand in making money, okay, making money is what I have given here. One is called time and another one is called knowledge. Okay, one is time, another one is knowledge. And when you combine your time with the knowledge that you have, that comes as a output, that is money. Okay, so you invest your time, you invest your knowledge, this gives you money. Now, can anybody participate in talking to me? I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. You are going to give me an answer. Any one or two person, no external sound. Okay, is there anyone who is available? I'm going to ask you a few questions and you are going to give me an answer. Is there any one person like that? Anyone? Any one volunteer? It can be anybody. Any one person who can release your mute and answer my question. Nobody is willing to participate. Okay, then it's going to be a tough time for Amudha Kumar. Anyway, let me move on. Okay, so time plus knowledge is money is the principle which I'm going to highlight here today. Lots of people believe that to start their own journey, their own endeavor in any industry, lots of people believe they need investment. They need investment. Yes, what they are saying is true. They need investment. But the investment is of what type? Investment can be a financial investment, time investment, knowledge investment. Okay, so investment can be of many types, and this is how we can segregate. One is the financial investment, another one is the time investment, and finally it is the knowledge investment. What people actually believe is when they don't have money with them, they cannot start anything. This is a mindset of lots of people. They always think they need money to start something. Money, financial investment. And because of which lots of people's dreams, the reality doesn't come into the real play because of the financial situation. Okay. Now, the second thing is the time investment. You invest your time along with money and the business knowledge that is going to give you the revenue. So the two things which I'm trying to highlight here. Okay. You can even choose your chat window to give me an answer. Okay. Which is mandatory and which is not mandatory? Is financial investment mandatory for starting your own business? Chat message or releasing your mute will be nicely appreciated. Right? Is financial investment is mandatory? Dr. Narayana Ramachandran says knowledge investment is mandatory. Wonderful, sir. How many of you believe or is financial investment is mandatory for a business? Mr. Vikas, can you let me know? Is financial investment mandatory for a business? Okay. No. Time is mandatory. Time is mandatory. Obviously. No. Good. You are making my task a little easier. Good. Financial investment may be a choice. It cannot be a mandatory thing. Okay. But still, if your business model needs financial investment, obviously, yes. But not every time or not every business is dependent on money investment. Okay. All you need is the time and the knowledge. Is very important. But we need to learn the skill and we need to learn the art of how to convert your time investment into money is very important. Converting your time investment into money. So there is a relationship between time and knowledge and money. Okay, so there is a time, knowledge, and money. So this is what I have given it here at the top. We have time, knowledge, and money. The amount of money that you generate or you make is directly proportional to the amount of time you invest. So the relationship is the amount of money or the amount of money you generate is directly proportional to the amount of time invested. Having been said this, we are going to discuss about something called time management. So one important leadership skill that we need to have with ourselves is time management. So in order to understand about time management, you should know the potential of your own time. You should know the potential of your own time. If that's the case, once you know the value of your time, you will not waste it. That's very important. Once you understand the value of your time, you will not waste it. Okay, we are going to have a small comparison or discussion about the time and money. Another factor is called money. Now we are going to discuss about few characteristics about time. Okay, the first basic and important elements of time is non-renewable. Time is non-renewable. Now what happens to money? Money can be earned. Second point, you can earn money. Even if you spend it, you can earn it again. But time, you spend it once, you lose it forever. Gone is gone. You spend 2 hours simply whiling away your time watching a television. The 2 hours is gone. It's gone, already gone. Right? You cannot take the 2 hours again. So time is perishable. Perishable means it can be killed. Money, it can be earned based on your efforts. It can be spent indirectly. Money is under your control. Time is partially under your control. This is what we need to understand at the first slide. Number 1. Okay, and saving time is impossible. You cannot save time. You cannot save time. You cannot save it. It's gone is gone. You can only utilize the time. You can utilize it or waste it. You cannot save the time for future reference. But money can be saved. Money can be saved. You can save money. Correct? For future requirements and references. Right? And the greatest potential that one can have, we can split time. Time is limited, whereas money is unlimited. Irrespective of anybody you take in this world, a newborn baby, right? A newborn baby has only 24 hours. The mother of the baby also has got only 24 hours. As a trainer, I also have got only 24 hours every day. And as an audience, as a professor, as a doctor, everybody, people, everyone has got. Whether you are a butterfly, whether you are sugarcane, or whether you are any living being in the globe or world, 24 hours is what is given, nothing else. So the limitation is actually in time, not in money. So we need to understand these things. And people have always said, time is gold. Time is gold. Correct? So they also say, money is also an important resource. Money, important resource. Okay, so let me not talk more about this one. So the difference between time and money, I am going to let you know one concept. Okay, the time and money concept. How does this work? How does this time and money concept actually work? Let me say you go for a job, and in the job, they give you 8 hours of work every day. You work 8 hours every day, and the organization is willing to pay you, let me say, 1,000 rupees or 800 rupees. 800 rupees per hour, correct? Sorry, 8 hours, 800 rupees. Okay, money, right? INR, let me make it as. Okay, now, what are all the other options that you have to make more money? Let me say you're going for a job, you work 8 hours, and people will give you salary, correct? And end of the month, let me say you work for 22 days. So you take home around 16 to 20,000 rupees approximately. So what if you want to make another 1,000 rupees extra? What is the option you have? Anybody here? What is the option you have if you want to make another 1,000 rupees extra? What you can do? Any idea? You are already going for a job. Okay, give extra time. Okay, so Vrindavan Panda has told, give extra time. Okay, go for a part-time job. Okay, invest money, increase the work. Okay, so new marketing strategy. It will be really great. It is a new marketing strategy is applied for a business person, but for somebody who is going for a job, I don't know what marketing strategy he will be applying, sir. Okay, work smartly. Harshita, smart answer. But what does this smart actually mean? Reliance smart? Wonderful. So work smartly. Okay, if you're going for work itself, we have already lost the eligibility of being smart. Okay. Okay, at least enjoy remaining time. Okay, he needed to work extra time. So the common answer here is, gentlemen, you work extra time. Okay, for example, you work for 10 hours and get another 200 rupees paid extra. Okay, so work for 10 hours and try to get 1,000 rupees every day. If you want to still make more money, provided the company has to allow you. Okay. And if you want to work for 12 hours, the company is willing to pay you, let me say 1,200 rupees. Okay? And you still want to make more money, you want to work 14 hours every day. You want to work 14 hours every day, and you can take home somewhere around, let me say 16,000, sorry, 14,000. So I'm incrementing rupees 200 every hour. Okay, so 14 hours, let me say somebody is working 16 hours, he needs some more money and he works 16 hours every day. Correct? Now, he still wants to make more money and he works for 18 hours. He takes 1,800 rupees. Okay, and somebody wants to work another 20 hours. and he takes home somewhere around 2,000 rupees approximately. Yeah. And somebody wants to work for 22 hours and he takes home around 2,200 rupees. Okay. And somebody wants to make whole money, so he starts working for 24 hours and he takes home somewhere around 24,000. Sorry, 2,400. And then another guy is working 26 hours and he can make somewhere around 2,600 rupees. Correct? How many of you agree with me? How many of you agree with me? So you work 24 hours and make 2,400 rupees, and you work 26 hours every day and make 2,600 rupees. Possible? How many of you say what I'm saying is yes or no? Why, Dr. Narayanan, you are saying no? Why is it not possible, Dr. Narayanan? Because we have a limitation called 24 hours. We cannot work beyond 24 hours. The reason why I am taking this much amount of time to let you know what is the reality is, you should understand that making unlimited income is always restricted by time. It is a time that you will not have. You may have the potential to make money, but you will not have the time to work. So where is the real restriction? He is not extremely efficient. Only 24 hours is there. Okay. So 24 hours is impossible. But there are people, let me say, who is working this 24 hours on a double shift. Not daily, but alternative days or, once in a week when the next shift person is not coming. Especially you check out the security wala on your organizations or the institutions, wherever you are going and coming. You end up seeing the same person sitting. If you ask him, sorry, the person who is supposed to come for the yesterday shift did not come, double shift. So the reality is the restriction is there in time. This is the reason when leading organization people like Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Azim Premji, Narayana Murthy, Dhirubhai Ambani, right? And all these people, you know what they have done? When they worked for themselves, when they reached 24 hours work every day, they were like, oh my God, I cannot work anymore. So what did they do? They started asking other people, like I worked with Amazon. So Jeff Bezos started asking me, Amadkumar, can you give me your 8 hours? Can you give me your 8 hours? Right? Per day? Or for a whole month, I will pay you 40,000 rupees. Okay? He says for 8 hours for 22 days. Eliminate the weekends. 22 days I work and he is going to give me this salary. So this is the agreement. I say like Jeff Bezos, is it? Okay. I will come and work for your company 8 hours every day. But out of 8 hours, I will take 9 hours work, 1 hour break, 8 hours productive hours. Out of 8 hours, I have to give at least 6 hours productive. Okay. So this is what he is willing to say. Why is Jeff Bezos paying me this money? Because this gentleman has no time beyond 24 hours. And he wants to increase his organization. Now, Mr. Jeff Bezos has more money. Okay, Jeff Bezos has got more money, but he has no time. That is the reason. If you call Microsoft owner or Wipro owner, HCL owner, or any big shot, and ask them, hey, can we go out for a day? Can we go out for a tour? Can we go out for some excursion? What will they say? What will they say? they will say that they don't have money or they don't have time. Right? What will be their answer? Let me say you get an opportunity to talk to Bill Gates, and Bill Gates, you are inviting him to your home on the day where you are is going something like that or an entertainment program. Bill Gates will say, sorry, I don't have money to fill petrol to come to your home, or he will say, I don't have time. What do you think? An idea? Again, I'm looking for answers. People can chat, people can release the mute and give me an answer. They are going to tell you, I don't have time. Yes, gentlemen. The reason because they don't have time. They cannot spend time with you. They know the value of the time, so they want to hire somebody when they don't have time. So, without beating around the bush, let me go directly to the point. Gentlemen, remember, it is the time that is mandatory, it's not the money. Okay? Now, in the 8 hours of work, 10 hours of work, 12 hours of work, whatever you have done, what you have done, you have invested your knowledge. Okay, your point? You have invested your knowledge. Same knowledge. When you invested for 8 hours, you made some money. When you invested for 10 hours, you made some money. When you invested for 14 hours, you made some money. You invest the same knowledge for 18 hours, you made some money. You invested the same knowledge for 22 hours, and finally is the 24 hours. So it is the knowledge that you have. It is the knowledge. When you used your knowledge for 8 hours, you made this much amount of money. When you used your same knowledge for 16 hours, your revenue increased. When you used your knowledge for 24 hours, this is the revenue that you got, which means with your current knowledge and when you increase your amount of time invested, then the revenue increases. This is the relationship. The more time you invest is the more money you can make. Now, here is where we come to the conclusion that it is the time that can give you money. It is a time that can give you money. Time is money. Time is money. So this is the reason we tell to lots of people that don't waste time. Time is what will give you money. So we have, how many hours we have in a day? How many hours we have in a day? Please text with me. How many hours we have in a 24? Okay. Now, I want to give you a small assignment kind of stuff, not even assignment. A small observation we are going to see. What is it? Okay. I am going to split this 24 into 8. 8, 8, and 8. Okay. Or I can split like this. 8 plus 8 plus 8, which contributes to 24. 24. Lots of people have this excuse. I don't have time. I'm busy. Busy. Busy means what? Busy means even a mosquito is busy, even a honeybee is busy. Mosquito is busy doing what? Mosquito is busy disturbing people, going and sucking blood from the people's body. Okay, it goes, sits on those drainage. Mosquito is also busy doing something. Honeybee is also busy doing something. But what is the end result of mosquitoes' activity? What is the end result of honeybee's activity? Such a wonderful, beautiful, tasty honey comes out of the effort put by the honeybees. Such a wonderful effort is put forth by the honeybees. Mosquitoes, they are also busy doing what is very important. Whenever you are giving excuses to people that I am busy, I cannot do some things, remember, you are a mosquito or a bee. Decide. That is very important. 24 hours. Out of these 8, every human will have a primary activity to do. Yes or no? Every human will have a primary activity to do. And the primary activity can be a job, it can be a educational program or college. You might be going to a college. You can be on a job, you can be going to a job, college, or you can be a VIP, right? So, Velaila Patadari, right? You can even be a very important person also, but still. So, you will be going for a job or a college or a school, or you are actually not doing anything. You might be even looking for job aspirant, job aspirant. You might be even a job aspirant. Whatever it may be, this is called your primary activity. You are getting a point? This is called your primary activity. Lots of people say, sir, I'm a student, sir, I don't have time. Right? I'm a supervisor in a company, sir, I don't have time. I want to go to my job, I don't have time. Remember, every individual will have a primary activity. That primary activity is your job, is your college, is your school, or you are looking for a job, whatever it may be. You will spend 8 hours on these activities. Okay. This is natural. This is natural. Job, you are going to college, or you are looking for, you don't do anything also, or you are looking for a job opportunity, whatever it may be. So this covers everybody, right? School going kid, college going kid, working professional, whomsoever you may be. 8 hours is what is expected for you to work. 8 hours is what is expected for a school person to be into a school or a classroom. 8 hours is what is expected for a professor to work. 8 hours is what is expected from an employee to work. So out of 24 hours, 8 hours is already fixed for primary job. Okay, primary job. And we have another set of 8 hours, which is mandatory and compulsory for sleep and sleep alone. Sleep and sleep alone. You are expected to sleep only, nothing else. And anybody in this world, anybody in this universe you take, anybody, they are expected to sleep for 8 hours. They are expected to work for 8 hours. If you are a student, you are supposed to sleep for 8 hours. And if you are supposed to go to school for 8 hours. Okay. If you are a working professional, you are supposed to work for 8 hours. You are supposed to sleep for 8 hours. So, whether you are a housewife, whether you are a school-going kid, whether you are a working professional, or somebody who has no work at all, or you are looking for a job, whatever you are right now, that should be within your 8 hours only. You shouldn't be consuming 24 hours for searching job. You shouldn't be consuming 24 hours for sleeping alone. You shouldn't be working 24 hours. Correct? Now, anybody will fit into this profile, right? Tell me. Is there any profile that will not fit inside? Tell me. Corona is too busy. Okay. Is there any profile that does not fit into what I'm doing? Can you tell me? Is there any profile? I think every profile will fit inside. Now the beauty is that lots of people doesn't know about this secret. Okay, we still have got another 8 hours extra residual or free time in other aspect. Residual or free time. Residual or free time. Okay, this is another 8 hours. Lots of people pay close attention. You are going to get a very big secret today. Very big secret you are going to get today. Remember, if you are going for a job and making, let me say, 20,000 rupees every month, you will be investing 8 hours only, plus 1 hour, 9 hours. But what whatever the money that you make in this 8 hours, you will spend in your free time. How many of you agree? How many of you agree? The money that you make in your full-time job, you will spend that money in your free time. I'm sure you will not spend the money when you are sleeping. Okay. Is there anybody who is sleeping, spending money who is sleeping? Anybody here? No, I think. So, remember, the money that you make in 8 hours of your productive job, you will spend that money in your free time only. Sleep is mandatory. Irrespective of whatever you do, sleep is mandatory. So the money that you make in your full time, active time, you go to a job in the morning 8 o'clock, come home evening 5 o'clock. This is called active income. Okay, let me go back to the basic example that I gave you. 8 hours of working every day is called active income. Active income. Why it is called active income? Because let us take this example of knowledge plus 8 hours plus 800 rupees. Let me convert this example here. Correct? Knowledge plus this one. When you work for 8 hours, you get 800 rupees, right? When you work for 0 hours, what happens generally? Anybody good at maths? Can you calculate? Is my calculation right? Right? You go work for a company for 8 hours, they give you money, and you don't go for work. What happens? You don't get money, right? Answer me. We have almost 97 people. Answer me. Okay. If your time investment becomes zero, your income also becomes zero. You are getting my point? If your time investment becomes zero, your income also becomes zero. So, the reality here is you increase your time to generate more money. So, this kind of income is called active income. So, when you are going for a job, if you are unable to go to a job, maybe due to pandemic, maybe due to health issues, or the company stopped you, or you stopped going to the company, whatever it may be, you don't work, you don't make money. So no work for no time, no work, no money. So this income is called active income. Active income, which means you make money when you are active. You are not active, you are not making. Okay. Now what happens? Look at the last option. Every individual has an active job to do. He makes money from this. And he has the same 8 hours gone waste every day. You know what our people do in the residual free time? They watch TV, they watch movies, correct? Entertainment, social media, chatting, outing, time with family, outing, time with family. Is there anyone who is doing something different apart from all this in your 8 hours of free time? Is there anyone who is doing anything apart from all this? Reading books, that's really good. And reading what kind of books is yet another powerful method. Okay. Anybody else? I'm going to blacklist Dr. Narayanan for giving answer, because of which nobody is answering. Okay. Gardening work, okay. Reading books, painting, okay. Webinar, okay. Good. Wonderful. So, for those people who don't know about it, let me tell you, stop doing all this. Stop doing all this. Watching TV, movies, entertainment, social media, chatting, outing, and with the family. I have one policy that is called observe the mass, and do the opposite. Observe the mass and do the opposite. opposite. Okay, so don't take it in the wrong sense, gentlemen. Okay, this is one such thing which I practically learned in my school days, especially in aquatics and athletics championship programs. Okay, so observe the mass and do the opposite, which means when 90% of the people in the day-to-day life, when the 90% of the people in the day-to-day life, when they are actively doing something on their active source of income and they waste their residual or free time, so this is what 90% of the people do, the mass. The mass, maximum crowd people, what they do, they go for a job, they come back, spend evening time watching TV, early morning time reading newspaper, they sleep, and they while away time. Tomorrow morning again they go for a job. So the mass, the maximum people does this. Now my policy is observe the mass and do the opposite. Which means if everybody is going for 8 to 5 job, when they have something to do in a primary time, I will also have something to do in my primary time. I will also sleep for 8 hours, not a problem. But where I will do something opposite is, I will not waste my time on all this. Instead, I will convert this 8 hours into investment. This 8 hours. I generally split this residual free time 8 hours into 1 plus 2 plus 5. Okay, 1 hour plus 4 plus 5 hours. This 1 hour is only for my personal care. I will take bath, brush my teeth, whatever I want to do. I will spend only 1 hour for my personal care. Whether it can be going for a toilet, whether it can be brushing my teeth, whether it can be washing my clothes or whatever it may be. I don't spend more than 1 hour for my personal care. Okay, taking bath, changing dresses and everything, 1 hour. And I have 2 hours of time where I invest these 2 hours of time in traveling at the max. Traveling to my office, traveling to my friend's home, colleague's home, no option. And I have another 5 hours in my hand. This 5 hours is exclusively for learning anything new for my dream, learning plus business. I have a job. Trust me, I have a job. But in my free time, I will learn and I will implement my business. On the other aspect, we call it as a hobby. Which means you do what you love the most. Hobby. Now what happens? This is what is being followed throughout my career from 2010 to till now. So what I actually did, I got an opportunity in a company named Accenture and I joined, I worked there for some time. I never knew that these are all the options available, I can make use of it. But I did not do all this activity because I did not have money to do all this. My money was enough to give interest and repay the loan that incurred to me because of my dad. I have to repay it. So these are all not my choice. Figured out some opportunities to learn in my free time about how to go online, start writing content, how to go ahead and run advertisement campaign, how to run Facebook advertisement, Google advertisement, how do I create an article, how can I partner with affiliate marketing programs, or how can I partner with AdSense programs, and how can I generate money was my learning system and started implementing to make it as a money. So it took somewhere around 13 years, 3 years for me. From 2005, I think, 2005 I came to know about internet. And 2006 and 2007, I tried to write content and do all the stuff. I was in school actually. So 2006 I passed out. So 2006 to 2009, I was in Parks College, Tirupur, Chinagarai, doing my BSc Computer Science, affiliated with Bharatiya University. Okay. And the process started making small amount of money. And I got an opportunity in the Accenture in 2010 in my off-campus. I came to Accenture. From there also, I did all these activities. So what happened now? Learned all this for some time. In the year 2015, I think 2015, yeah, 2016 almost. August 30, 2016, suddenly I got a confidence that whatever I learned in my free time, I want to make it as a profession. Now, I'm a full-time digital marketing trainer. I'm a speaker, public speaker. I consult businesses. People pay me per hour. Okay. Now, what happens? Why I'm highlighting this one is because I'm a real example of the activities which I'm sharing. I'm not sharing the stories. I'm sharing the experiences. Now, what happens? You go ahead and learn something new in your free time. Remember, it is your free time that can make you a multi-millionaire. It is your free time. How you use your free time, that will decide where you will reach in your life, in your highest life. It is not your job that will give you multi-crore investment or business. Nobody has become multi-millionaire by job. Nobody has become multi-millionaire by job. Nobody has become multi-millionaire by saving money. Do I get your point? Right? So, don't try to save money to become a multi-millionaire. Don't try to save money. Don't try to be in an active job to make unlimited income. If you want unlimited income, learn the art of using your free time, not your full time. Never ever do your full-time job for your making money process. Full-time job is temporary. Learn something new in your free time. Like what you are doing right now, you are using the pandemic time, free available time, to learn something about a new technology. Start helping the nearby bakery shop to set up the business. Start helping them to run a Google advertisement. Take them 1,000, 2,000 rupees as a consulting charges. Start writing articles for some websites. Start creating images using Canva.com. Start maintaining somebody else's YouTube channel. Help them to create text content, maintain the YouTube channel, increase their subscribers and all this stuff. Now what happens? So when everybody is going for a full-time job and wasting their free time, I am going to be the opposite with them. I am also going to go for a full-time job, not throughout my lifetime, but for some time, maybe 5 years, 6 years, 10 years max. But at some point in time, I will do something on my own. Now, here is when the search engine optimization, the digital marketing products, the YouTube channel optimization, whatever you call it as, falls into place. You don't even need to travel to office locations to start working. You can sit down at your own home. You can sit down at your own place using these digital practices to offer services to people. How many of you believe this is doable? Yes, it can be done. How many of you believe we can do this? How many of you believe you can do this sitting in a remote village? How many of you can do this even if you are affected by corona? When we have the knowledge, you can use your free time to do it. Okay, at least Mr. Brandaban Panda says possible. How about others, gentlemen? Yes, you can try, Mr. Ramesh. Wonderful. Okay. Yes. Nothing new. I am sitting in Bodinayakanur, one of the remote village. So technology is working, correct? Yes or no? The knowledge which I gathered somewhere around 2008 and 2009 has become a profession today. Now, do you believe that you do something on your free time that can become your full-time profession? Where people pay you for hourly investment? The same digital industry can do it. Correct? The same time, we can write articles to people. We can help somebody to write articles for their businesses. You can create a logo for other businesses to give. You can maintain somebody else's YouTube channel for them. Correct? So, this digital platform knowledge is 100% doable to serve people across the globe, sitting down in a single place, no office space required. no financial investment required, no regional restrictions, no geographical restrictions. You can support a customer in US, UK, Canada, England, whatever it may be. Sitting down in a place wherever you are. All you need to have is the knowledge about the product and the time to execute that. So knowledge and time will give you unlimited income. This is what is my client. What I'm trying to say here is, gentlemen, it is your knowledge and it is your time. And the best investment that anybody can have is investing in yourself. Investing in yourself. The best investment you can have. Investing in yourself. What is investing in yourself? Anybody can throw some light on this? The best investment is investing in yourself, which means, what does this mean? What does this mean by investing in yourself? Any text messages out there? Health, okay. Health, family, okay. Health, family, gaining knowledge, okay. Great. All you have said is exactly right. Investing into increase your skills, make yourself a better one. Yes. Reading books, gathering knowledge, improving your subject knowledge, business knowledge, obviously is the best investment that you can do it by yourself. You can read books, okay, you can buy materials, you can learn new technology to be implemented for your businesses. It's the best investment that you can have. So try to invest on books, maybe a physical book or e-books, whatever it may be. Okay. So this is it from my side with respect to time management, gentlemen. Okay. So whenever you have a hobby, please don't mingle your hobby with your productive work. Don't mingle your hobby with productive work. Don't do your primary activity in your hobby time. Your primary activity of 8 hours job, don't do any of these activity in your primary time. Don't watch a movie when you go to your office. Please don't do that. Correct? Don't do your hobby. Don't start doing blogging or something like that by going and sitting in your office hours. No. You are giving 8 hours of your lifetime to somebody every day, and you are answerable for his profitability. You have already given 8 hours of your time to your company owner. Okay, you have already given this 8 hours. We have no rights to take even a single minute from that 8 hours. So be 100% dedicated to your employer. If somebody is giving you employment opportunity, be 100% dedicated to them. Do whatever you can do to make the company grow faster. These 8 hours is exclusively for your employer. If you are studying, be 100% concentrating on studying. If you are going for a job, be 100% attentive in your job. Don't create escalations, problems. No. And if you are sleeping 8 hours, please dedicatedly sleep for 8 hours. Don't go to office and then sleep there. Don't go to school and then sleep there. No, never. You have a time for sleeping. Please don't sleep in office or productive hours. Correct? And in your free time, people generally waste your time like this. Make sure that you don't waste your time. Instead, you implement something. You do a hobby and try to convert that hobby into income. That income can be a unlimited income potential. For example, I myself is one best example for this one. Okay, let me come out with another example. Okay, how many of you know this gentleman, Madan Gauri, right? Madan Gauri, yeah. Right? How many of you know this guy, Madan Gauri? Madan Gauri. Somebody who can say yes in the screen, in this chat window. Okay, yes. So he is my junior. We both studied in the same school, Sainik School, Amravati Nagar. Okay, so he was 2 years junior to me, which means when I was in 10th, he was in 8th grade. Okay, so he was a pretty very small boy that time. Okay, I was also a small boy, but still for me. Okay, now This gentleman, post coming out of Sainik school, he went into the primary. Madan Gauri, sir. Mr. Dr. Narayanan Madan Gauri. Okay. So he also came outside. So he went into journalism. He also worked somewhere. Okay. And he was very passionate about talking to people. He started his Facebook page. It was declined because of copyright issues. He moved to YouTube and he created more content, lesser number of viewers. But he was still working for an organization. I think when he quit his job, he was working for Zoho as a market analyst. Okay, he was working for Zoho as a market analyst, and he started his YouTube channel somewhere around in 2013, when his Facebook page was disabled due to some copyright issues. He came to YouTube, and he did all these videos and everything, one video daily in his free time. There is an interview of Madan Gauri in Tandi TV also. You can go and have a look at it, where he has told all this stuff, right? He was working for a company full time, but in his free time, he was actually doing a video creation. That too with a smartphone, which he had no editing software, no editing skills. His added advantage is he will never edit his videos because he has no time. You're getting a point? Now what happens? This gentleman has resigned his job. I think it is almost 2 years now when he has resigned his job. Right? He worked with Zoho as a market analyst. Okay. And now YouTube is his primary full-time job. What I have said has become true. This guy was working for somebody for some time, 8 hours full-time. And in his free time, without doing much of things what others have done, instead of doing all this, he did something in his free time which he liked the most. He learned how to do it. He learned it as a knowledge, and he did it as a hobby. And one fine day, it became a full-time profession. Now he makes very decent revenue through YouTube channel. Now this is the process that everybody has to follow to generate revenue system through digital platforms. And this is what I suggest to lots of people. Never ever quit your job today and become a digital marketer tomorrow. Very bad practice. Never ever. There shouldn't be a switch between. There should not be a switch. There should not be a switch between your career. There should be a transition. You should understand the meaning between the switch and the transition. Correct? Switch means immediately jump. Today, I work somewhere. Tomorrow, I will quit my job, become a SEO executive. Things won't happen that way. Plan. When you are in a primary job for 1 year or 2 years, stick on to the primary job. Never ever skip your job. Never ever jeopardize your primary job. Stick with your primary job for some time. Maybe 1 year, 2 years, fix your time. 1 year, 2 years. In that 1 or 2 years, try to make sure that you learn something new where you invest your time once and you take your returns again and again. You invest your time once and take your returns again and again. For example, you publish a YouTube video, you shoot a YouTube video only once. And the people end up watching your video daily. You spend 1 hour creating 30 minutes video, and every day people watch your video. You may sell something, correct? You shoot one video, the money is again coming. There are different methods. Okay, so never jeopardize your job, never quit your job. Always transition. Stay on a job, learn something new in your free time, master the skill. At one point in time, once you get an opportunity in the new industry which you are looking for, transfer. Okay. Why I'm telling this one is because the term freelancing has become so common nowadays. Freelancing. Now, in order to do this freelancing, you should have the time management skills. You must have. Let me say you work for a company full time. Lots of my students, okay, who are working for a company full time, they are making more revenue than their full-time job in their free time. They go join as a digital marketing executive for 18,000 rupees in an organization. They work from morning 10 o'clock to evening 8 o'clock in that organization. But you know what do? They get up morning at 6 o'clock. From 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 2 hours, they work for a client. And they charge the client 10,000 rupees every month. They do SEO, they do content creation, they do image creation, they do video creation. And in the 2 hours, they do some activity and send a report to the client. And they go to their office at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, or 8 to 10, get ready, go to office. They work in the office, come back home, prepare dinner or eat dinner, and again from 9 o'clock in the evening to 11 o'clock in the night, they work for another couple of clients, another 2 to 3 clients. They have a Saturday, Sunday, they have a government holiday. These days are also being added inside. Handling 3 clients extra along with the primary job. The primary job can give you 20,000 rupees salary, but handling an individual client, each client can pay you rupees 10,000 rupees. You can make approximately 30,000 rupees every month handling 3 to 5 clients along with your primary job, even in sitting in your home or from home. Such a beautiful and the potential opportunities are available. Okay. With respect to digital, what are the opportunities we have? Let me say you have completed digital marketing course or you are knowledgeable in the digital marketing industry. Okay. What are the designations that you can have? You can go and work somewhere or you can also work from your home. What are the things? Number 1, you can be a SEO optimized content writer. You know how to write SEO optimized content. SEO optimized content writer is one profile. You can go to a website, open a website, very simple. Go to Google, start searching for travels near me. Travels near me. Okay, so Google is going to show you lots of travel information. Okay, look at the website which has got very lesser travel on the website also. See, Body Travels is there. So let me click open this. So Body Travels is there. Okay, you go here, services, get in touch. Okay, phone number is there. What are the services they are offering? Body to Chennai. So beginners TAT. Okay, so they are offering the service. Body to Chennai. To content. Wonderful. What you can tell them? Go, reach them. Sir, your website is bodytravels.com, right? When I checked your website index status, there are only 4 pages available, sir. And the 4 pages, one is Body Travels homepage and the services and the contact us. That's it, sir. There is no dedicated page for Chennai to Body, sir. Chennai to Body bus fare. When somebody is searching, there is no article from Body Travels coming. Redbus is coming, Yatra coming, Paytm coming, Abibus coming. Where is Body Travels now? Body Travels is not coming. But do you think this service, this PAT Travels, Body Travels will make money when somebody searches Chennai to Body bus fare? Do you think they will make money? If that is the case, if you can help that particular business to list here, when people search for Chennai to Body bus fare, okay, there is a business for them. So what I can do, I can go to this bodytravels.com website, okay, and I can reach out to them by calling them, okay, or I can physically visit their office. You're getting a point? I can physically visit their office or their admin team and ask them, hey, you know what? I can help your website to rank for all the keywords like Chennai to Body, Body to Chennai, ticket price, ticket fare, ticket availability, seat availability, family booking, sleeper, whatever the keyword people are searching, I'm going to help your website to come here. So I can create a content around the topic. What is the deal? Can we have? So become a SEO optimized content writer for your local business. Become a SEO optimized content writer for the ladies tailor nearby. Will be a ladies tailor in your location. Type ladies tailor. Okay. Oh, okay. So let me go with nearby. Near me. Okay. When you go with the ladies tailor near me, see, there are people who are listing their businesses on internet, but nobody has website. What we can do? Reach out to all these tailors, either through locations or through phone number. Try to get. There is address here, right? So there is address. So big shop. Right. So 2 reviews are there. Okay, so Try to gather information from here. If you have a phone number, get in touch with them. See Subixa Ladies Tailor. So they have an image they have created, they have uploaded on the internet also. So they are interested, correct? Embroidering, all those. Now what you can do, connect with them, ask them, hey, you know what? Do you want to establish yourself in internet? I can help you to create an article. Each article is worth 300 rupees. I can write and publish regularly for your businesses, which can drive visitors to your website that can convert into businesses. So sit down at your home, start creating SEO optimized content for your clients. Charge them per article basis, and per hourly basis, whatever you call it as. You can become a SEO optimized content writer. You can become a graphic designer, right? You can use free tools like Canva.com to create the image for free, high quality images for free. And you can become a logo designer in your location. Logo designer, anybody want to create a logo, they can get in touch with you as a freelancer. You can take photos and sell it in online portals like Shutterstock. Okay, you can go to the website like Shutterstock, camera.com to sell the photos that is taken from your camera phone. You can become a digital marketing consultant in your free time. You can become a SEO consultant. You can become a YouTube optimizer. You can become a digital marketing strategist. Get your mind? Single knowledge. You can become a trainer like me if you are passionate about it. Okay. And if you are good at speaking, become a speaker. That's your choice. There are huge opportunities available. Okay. So you can create content. You can become an analyst. Okay. You can become a business analyst. SEO strategist. So all these are very simple opportunities that anybody can become. Use platforms like freelancer.com, people per hour.com. Okay, and we have Fiverr.com, and also there are lots of websites where you can go and register freelancing websites. In India, be very specific. In Tamil Nadu also you can be very specific. Just like this, there is a website called Upwork.com. Okay, you can go to Upwork.com. Again, you can register your skills, whatever it may be, right? So you can find and hire Guru.com. So you can go to Guru.com, register yourself as a freelancer. See, Upwork.com is coming. Go tell people, I can create information for you, I can create a video for you, I can write content for you, I can create a website for you, do all this stuff. I can train you on SEO, I can train you on cooking, I can train you on makeup, I can train you on homeopathy medicines. Whatever you know, go ahead and upload as your skill set. See, I can translate you Tamil to English subtitles for audio files. So what this person says, give me your audio file in Tamil, I can translate your current audio file into English. Okay, and after, for which you have to give me, for every translation, you have to give me $10. Correct? $10. So he is telling his knowledge, no? Same time, you go online, start selling your knowledge to all these people. Right? There is a website called Fiverr.com. There is a website called freelancer.com. You simply go ahead, search, right, and upload your skill set. And they want to pay you. They want to give you opportunity. Free portals. If you are seriously, interested about doing it, you can do this. Or you can go to YouTube, start creating your own channel, tell people that I am offering these services. Okay, and you can pay me once my services are really good. Okay, you can offer SEO services, you can become a trainer, You can become a consultant and offer all those stuff, which is really important. Okay. So few observations from my side. Okay. So I've already spoken about the passive income and the active income. So in this digital industry, whichever we have spoken till now, the technical knowledge, until otherwise, we change our attitude, the thought process, the thinking process. Like an entrepreneur or a business person, nothing is going to work. That transition should happen. Okay. Now, organizer, when is the plan for break? Anybody here? Sneha madam, Sumati madam.
Sir, 4:30 or 4:42.
4:30 to 4:40 we can break, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So 4:40 we will be connecting again. Yes, sir. We have 4 more minutes to go. Anybody has got a small amount of doubt, do raise it now. Okay. Any doubt? Thank you, Panir, for the inspiring presentation comment. Thank you so much. Any doubts? Okay. In the upcoming sessions to come, I am going to discuss more about in detail information about freelancing, the skill set and the leadership skills required to take it up to the next level. Okay. So especially a transition from an employee attitude to an entrepreneur attitude is very, very important. Okay, so you should learn to accept those. Being an employee, you cannot handle like an entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur, you cannot become like an employee. What are the basic qualities that we need to have? It's not about the certificate of your MBA completion. Okay, let me say you are studying MBA and you got your certificate. It doesn't mean that you have become a qualified marketing professional. Okay, your knowledge is there, your experience is there. Everything adds value to you. So instead of a hard copy called certificate, a soft copy called qualities are very, very important. Okay, so when you learn the digital marketing skill set, when people come to learn all this stuff from me, especially me being a digital marketing trainer, I don't teach people to prepare for going to a job. I prepare people to make money on their own, so that under any situation, any scenario, they can create a revenue generating opportunity. Okay. And going for a job to generate revenue is one choice, one safest choice that somebody can make. Okay, but if you want to become a businessman, if you want to take this digital industry into a revenue stream, then you should learn to convert from your employee mindset or status right now to an entrepreneur thought process. It's very important, mandatory. Okay, let us explore a lot about it in the upcoming sessions to come. Let's have a 10 minutes break and we will catch up again, gentlemen. You can disconnect and connect again, or you can stay back or put yourself on mute or whatever it may be. Thank you so much. And I'll be meeting you on 4:40 again. 4:40 only, right? Yeah. Thank you, gentlemen. See you at 4:40 again. Bye-bye. And in the meantime, please be ready with your questions. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Sneha.
Welcome, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Madhukumar here, and I am back. You know, any of your friends, 20 people are missing, 25 people are missing, so let them connect. Do let them know. Very good evening, Jaiswal Raj. Thank you, Geeta, for the presentations. Comment. Excellent presentation. Okay, the break is over. Okay, so until other people connects, do raise if you have any doubts based on the things whichever we have discussed till now. Yeah, 73 people now. Thank you, Dr. Kalpana, for the welcome. Good evening, welcome back after break. Cool. So I think people will be connecting. Sneha, can we proceed? Anything from your side?
Yes, sir. We can proceed, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. So the screen is already presented, so I'm just going to switch my screen here. Yeah. So the leadership. Okay, and somebody is trying to ask a question or a doubt. Sir, do we need a website for Amazon affiliate? Yes, you must have a website, but not necessarily a paid website. You can have a website from blogspot.com. You can have your Quora profile. You can have your Facebook profile. You can use any of those to get approved through Amazon affiliate program. The brilliant idea is to go ahead and create an account with blogger.com, create a free platform based on the theme which you want to create. Affiliate marketing is all about, and apply for Amazon affiliate. It will be approved. Okay. Thank you. CEO of SR Photography. I think your question is answered. Yeah. Great. So the further topics which we are going to discuss are going to be really pretty interesting, because it's going to be personality related, your attitude related stuff. Okay. Converting from an employee attitude to an entrepreneur attitude is very, very important. We were taught in our school days, in our college days, in different places, that education is an important role. That is true. Education is the base. At least the basic education is the base. And education is preparing us to meet the situation outside our home. You can fight with your mom, you cannot fight with your boss. You can fight with your dad, you cannot fight with other business owners. Home and homely environment is entirely different than the corporate or professional environment that you're going to see outside. Okay, so it's very, very important thing to understand that a business should be done like business. That's where the reality is. Basically, an employee attitude is something where you try to get result immediately. Immediately. You work for 8 hours and you ask your boss, I did my 8 hours work, where is my salary? That is basically employee attitude. Okay, so there is something called entrepreneur attitude, which means the person will keep working for years together. He'll be investing money, he'll be putting on efforts. He will be measuring once in a year. An employee will be measuring or compensated once a week, month, monthly salary, weekly salary. But a business person will look into profit. He will have a plan for a year. He will implement. At the end of 1 year, he will look back and see how much he has made. And he will declare that the company is in growing trend or losing trend. So the growth or the loss is measured in a longer period of time with respect to entrepreneur's thought process or an employee thought process. Remember, with an employee attitude, you cannot run a business. Lots of people ask me when they take up my course, when they, undergo my mentorship program. Lots of people ask me why I am unable to work from home. Why I am not getting work from home opportunities. Anybody has got an answer here? Okay, anybody got an opportunity or an answer here that why does 90% of the people fail work from home? Lots of people think working from home is a spam. Lots of people think it is impossible. Is there anybody who can give me information that why is lack of proper planning? Okay, so Mr. Dr. Narayan says no idea, sir, which means I can take it in another sense also, no business idea. Okay, so distraction. One is lack of proper planning by Vrindavan Panda, and Mr. Ramesh says distraction in your home. Okay, number 2, family problem. Okay, so there might be some problem in the family. Okay, voice is breaking. Okay, so this seems to be a new problem. Okay, so guidance of seniors is most important. Okay. Working environment is needed. Okay, so work from home, it needs working environment. Okay, gentlemen, is my voice breaking? Can everybody hear me? Right? Just a minute. Yes, 100%. I thought you are calling. Okay, sorry, gentlemen. So, call disturbance. Okay, so lots of people have said there is no guidance or guidance from seniors are important. Working environment is not available. Okay. Okay. So, I to be very frank, working from home is not as easy as working from office. Working from home is not as easy as working from office. In office, you will have a supervisor. You will have a team. You will have a team manager. You are answerable to somebody. If you are not meeting your goal, the supervisor is not going to board your cab. He is not going to allow you. He is going to make you extend your shift for 2 hours. Okay, so you have a centralized AC. You have a working environment in your office location. So, and apart from that, all those people sitting in your office location has got a very common goal. Very common goal. What is a common goal? Work, 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 work. So diversion is not there. But whereas when people decide to work from home, they want to get paid more, but they do not want to give you a quality output. They do not want to give productive work. The productivity will not be huge. You getting my point? The productivity will not be huge. Okay, they want to take rest. When they want to somebody, they go and take rest, they have to take rest. And they do not want to give full productivity, but still they want to be paid. So this is the real problem. If you are planning to work from home, if you are planning to do something without going to office, if you are planning to do something on your own, This will not work out for you. Only this will make it work. This is what will help you. So the transition from an employee mindset or an attitude to an entrepreneur attitude is mandatory. With respect to digital platform, let me tell you, you know how much is the worth or value of organization named Facebook? Facebook net worth. Okay, what is worth of Facebook here? $527 billion. Okay, so I don't know which year is this, but let me just take this random figure. $527 billion is the net worth of the organization named Facebook. Very old data, but still just for a calculation I'm taking. Okay, let me take Google. So this organization is parent organization, including everything. Okay, so surgery brain. So Google net worth, Larry Page and surgery brain. Okay, so let me take this one. Market cap of $787.6 billion. So this is Google. Okay, billion. This is Google. Okay. Now, I said Google. Okay, let me try the Twitter. Worth of Twitter. Okay, what is the net worth market cap over the last 10 years? $4.4 billion. Okay, I'm just taking data from internet. I'm not taking the exact data. Okay, but still for our understanding, it can be varying. Correct? Billion. This is Twitter. Let me go with the Insta. Right? Net worth of Instagram. 69%. It's $100 billion company. Developed by Facebook. $100 billion company. Okay, this is Instagram. Okay. What is the product we can have? YouTube net worth of, let me say YouTube. Any random value that we can see here? Okay, $40 billion. Okay, that's the YouTube channel's value. Okay, let me go with the general YouTube search. Oh my God, not .com. Okay. No value mentioned here. Okay. It is bought for $1.65 billion. Okay, no other way at the clock. Whatever it may be, the value which we are getting, I'm just taking it for understanding purposes. Okay. Tell me, what is digital marketing is all about? What is digital marketing is all about? Promoting your product or services on all these platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Google, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. Yes or no? Am I making it right or wrong? Correct. What is digital marketing is? You might have seen all these presentations. What it is? Creating advertisement with Google, right? Creating video content with YouTube and promoting, right? Creating SEO optimized content, search engine optimization, or associated with organizations like Amazon. Correct. So look at this one. What is the value of Amazon? We forgot one of the biggest international game players. Right? Net worth Amazon. What does it say? Any value here? $138 billion. Okay, $138 billion. My previous boss, Mr. Jeff Bezos. Okay. So this is Amazon. Okay, look at this gentleman. being a digital marketer, what kind of company we are going to associate with? Facebook, $525 billion company, you are going to associate with. Google, $787 billion company. Twitter, $4.4 billion. Instagram, $100 billion. $1.65 billion is YouTube and $138 billion is Amazon. Have a look at these guys. To become a digital marketer or a freelancer, to help a business to establish in Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. And what is the value of these services? See, look at this. What is the net worth of the organizations where we are going to associate with and going to create a business on it? And every business is $1 billion business. Every business is $1 billion business. Now, what is in it? What is in it for Facebook, Google, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Amazon to offer a free account to people like Amudha Kumar? What kind of trust that $1 billion organizations like Amazon right? What is the trust that the $1 billion organization, whichever that the organization has, to associate with Amudha Kumar? Correct? I have a program with Amazon affiliate. How come such a $1 billion organization is associating with a person who has just completed a degree? You're getting a point? What is in it for Twitter to help me to create an account with Amudha Kumar in Twitter? Have a look at it. Okay, so go to twitter.com. Twitter is associating with Amudha Kumar. I have a profile with Twitter. I have a profile with Facebook. I have a profile with YouTube. I have a profile with LinkedIn. And all these organizations are not less than $1 billion worth organization. What makes these organizations to associate with normal common man like me without getting even a single paisa from my pocket? Still giving me an opportunity to generate unlimited income here. Now, when I want to associate with, when I want to handle the business of nearby tea store, nearby bookshop, nearby, tailor shop, nearby, whatever the services that is being offered. Now tell me, when I am planning to associate with these many $1 billion companies, what should be my attitude? Tell me. Correct? How many of you got my point? Is there anyone trying to understand what I am trying to say? So, we will have to improve ourselves. I am going to ask a question, and at least I need somebody to respond. This is very important. Okay, I need somebody to release their mute and give me an answer. Okay, I'm going to ask now. Okay, if you are going to meet a leader of an auto driver association, okay, over area you are having an auto driver association, okay, there is an auto driver association happening and you are getting an opportunity to meet them, maybe a business front or whatever it may be, okay, where will you meet them? What kind of dress code you will have? Is there anyone who can release your mute and give me an answer? Let me say, you are going to meet the union leader of an auto stand for a business requirement. What kind of dress you will wear and which location you may choose. Normal casual dress code. Okay. Gentlemen.
Casual dress code and in auto stand or in association of auto headquarters of auto stand officer.
Yes. Okay. Wonderful, Veni, for coming out and releasing your mute to talk to me.
Okay.
Dream come true in 2020. Thank you.
Okay.
Good. Now, let me say, Sundar Pichai is coming down to Chennai to associate with those people who are willing to explore the coding level industry, or Sundar Pichai is trying to set up a kids school where he is going to teach technology to people. So there is a business discussion is going to happen. Now what kind of dress code you will choose?
A formal way, very
Formally,
in a formal way. And before going there, 2 days before like that, I'll make arrangements for that, and collecting required data. All those things are made.
because you know very well about the Google organization, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you know very well what kind of person who is going to come and talk with you, right?
Yes, sir.
Now the only difference is Sundar Pichai is not meeting us in physical, but he is giving us opportunity to establish global.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm trying to say is, let us not have an attitude like Autowala. Let us have an attitude like meeting Pichai. Correct? This is what I'm trying to say. In my last session, in my previous session when I handled, I gave one example, and I'm planning to have example here. The biggest problem with people in making a decision is human tendency. What is the real tendency of a human? A human being tend to make a decision based on his personal experience. He makes decision based on his personal experience, and he limits himself to his own thought process. You are getting my point? This is the biggest problem. This is the biggest problem with the human. Okay? We always make decision with our experience. The nearby person who has got COVID-19 disease and he expired, now the person will say, my neighbor expired, man, after getting COVID-19. This is a very dangerous disease. My God. Whomsoever has got COVID-19, he will call and say, this is very dangerous disease. My neighbor died because this person saw the result. Somebody died. Correct? And there is another guy who says, I also got COVID here, but it just came and it went off. It is nothing. Now this guy will say to other people, COVID-19 is not nothing here. This simply comes like a normal cough and cold. You're getting a point? And somebody says, if you use the plasma of a recovered person, you can also recover. Correct? Now this person will tell to other people, COVID problem, if it comes, I will take plasma from other recovered person here. So now what happens? People decide based on their experience. People make a decision based on their experience. Are you getting my point? You generally limit your thought process. You generally limit your attitude in doing something. This is really thing which we have to accept. So what we need to do? We need to think like an entrepreneur. We need to think like a businessman. That change should happen. That is very, very important. Because we are never exposed to a business, we never think like that. Okay? Any other gentleman who is willing to release your mute and participate to one of my example, preferably a male candidate, will be appreciated, because the kind of example I'm going to take will be very useful. Okay, I want somebody to release your mute and associate with me right now. I'm going to use the same example to help you understand that our thought process will stop us from doing something. And if you learn the art of overcoming that, that will be very simple. Okay, who is going to associate with me? I'm not going to give a choice. It's a condition. I want somebody to connect with me now. Yeah, release your mute. So who is going to connect with me? Who is going to conversation with me, communicate with me? Who is going to release your mute and going to speak with me? I'm not going to proceed until somebody comes out. Interactive, okay. Interactive, okay. I'm going to pick somebody again. Vinny, can you participate?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Wonderful. Just because I said males, he was very silent. Wonderful. So first time I'm trying out this example with a women gender, but not a problem. Let me see how does this work. Okay. Madam, you are blessed with how many kids? Veni,
I have one kid, sir.
male or female?
Male, sir.
Male. Wonderful. Okay, let me say, okay, let me consider it as an example because it's an example. Okay, so let me say you are having a female kid. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, Veni, you are having a female kid. And others, please pay close attention. There is a huge difference here. And your kid is going to a college after 20
Yes.
years.
Okay.
After 20 years, a girl kid going to a college. What is the mode of transport that you will use, madam? You will send her in their
What is the
college
mode?
transport for their college.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Yes, sir.
I think
Yes,
you can hear me
I'm
now.
hearing now, sir.
Okay. You are sending your daughter to the
Mode
college.
of transport, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You are sending your daughter to a college. Which transport you will use?
sir.
Public transport, school bus, own transport, two-wheeler.
Not public, sir.
Okay,
In a
which one you will
private,
use?
whether if she is driving ability means, I'll make a car arrangement to her, sir. Otherwise in a college bus like that.
It will be good if you give me a one choice.
Pardon, sir?
It will be good if you give me
choice.
one answer. One answer.
College bus, preferably.
College bus. Okay. Now the question is, where did you?
If she asks means
Mhm.
private car or scooty like that, I'll make
That is what I am asking you again. Only one answer.
bus, sir. Bus.
Bus. Which means college bus.
College bus.
Wonderful.
Bus.
Okay. So you will.
Bus, sir. College bus.
Okay. So you will send her through college bus. Okay. So you can also send her through your own car, correct?
Yes, sir.
You can also send her through your own car. If that is the case, which car
Yes,
you
sir.
will use?
Preferably suitable for my budget for herself.
That is what is I'm asking. Which
Buy a
car?
own car, sir.
Okay. Which car?
Which car? Honda. I like Honda at present. We have a Honda Jasker like that or Honda like that.
Wonderful. When she is going to a college, if the tire gets punctured, what will you do?
Yes, sir.
When your daughter goes to a college,
She knows
Honda
everything.
tire gets punctured, what will you do?
Okay.
How do you help her?
Sir, I'm asked her to contact the Honda service, sir.
Okay.
Sir, she knows everything. If she goes in a car means she knows to handle it, how to handle that problems, all those things. So I don't want to interfere in it. She will manage it. She will inform to me. I'll follow her. Yeah, what you have done for that, like that.
So the options are she can call out the service center or she can take an opportunity, fix the issue and go to college, correct? Denny, if you can hear me, give me answer only if it is really interactive. Okay. Right.
Sir, my net is problem, sir, at present. So that's what. I'm moving around to correct net coverage. Okay.
No problem. It is okay now. Okay. So now Veni can send her daughter to a college through a bus or through a car. And if the car has a problem, it is good that her daughter can handle by herself. And the options are she can call the Honda service center to have it fixed and then to go to the college. Am I right, Miss Veni? Mrs. Veni. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change Mrs. Veni's name to something different. Okay. And your name is, let me say Bill Gates now. What is your name now?
Bill Gates, sir.
Bill Gates. Now,
yes, sir.
Bill Gates has a daughter.
Yes, sir.
And Bill Gates is sending the daughter to the college.
Okay.
So tell me in which car Bill Gates will send her daughter to the college?
Whether Rolls Royce or in the top most cause, sir.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Rolls Royce itself is
Rolls-Royce,
sufficient. Okay.
yes, like that. I'm giving
Okay.
simply
Now,
an example for luxury cars, sir.
okay.
In that kind of cars, like
I
that.
got it. I got it.
Okay.
Now,
Sir,
the same.
1 minute. I have another answer also. It
Okay.
is a decision of Mr. Bill Gates. But
That's
if
what I'm telling.
Bill
No,
Gates' daughter, sir, if Bill
I
Gates'
changed your name
daughter,
to. Hmm.
sir, if it's my decision, Bill Gates' decision. But
Yeah.
Bill Gates' daughter, my daughter takes a decision. I want to go to a simple car or a simple way means it's a decision of Bill Gates, my daughter's decision only, not my decision. Bill Gates' decision, not
No,
my decision.
let us not complicate it. It is okay if you give me an answer.
Yes, sir. It's my decision, my daughter's decision only, not Bill Gates' decision. Okay.
Okay, so now your name is Bill Gates.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Bill Gates' daughter goes in a Rolls Royce car.
Sir, I'm telling you, it's not.
Madam, I need your
cannot-
cooperation. It is not a conversation.
Okay,
It is an
okay.
example.
Okay,
I
okay.
need your cooperation. You
Okay,
are
sir.
Bill Gates will not argue.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Now, Bill Gates' daughter is going to a college in a Rolls Royce car. Correct?
Okay, sir.
Now, if the car gets punctured, will Bill Gates fix the puncture or send another car?
I think send another core like that.
Correct. Why I'm trying to highlight this one is because, I've already revealed the answer. Okay. Even Veni Madam was again arguing, not arguing, and it's stressing on a point that it is a decision of Bill Gates. Correct. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
True. When I conditioned as Veni restricted to the college called Honda and the car called Honda. And the thought process in such a way that she will make her daughter handle herself by giving a call to the customer support, correct? To the Honda, whatever it may be, however she handles it. But when I changed the name to Bill Gates, the thought process suddenly went to Rolls Royce. You're getting a point? Lenny, am I right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
The thought process suddenly went to Rolls Royce. Okay. Now the biggest beauty is, I never said the topmost millionaire in the world, Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, as your name. I said Bill Gates only. You getting a point? Penny, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I never said Bill Gates, who is a millionaire, first millionaire in the world, the topmost millionaire in the world. I never said that. I said only Bill Gates, but you assumed
Yes, sir.
assumed as the biggest person in the world and decided to offer a Rolls Royce car for the top. See, you know what? Why I'm trying to tell this one is here, why I'm trying to highlight this one is because many things in her own circle, but once we change the name to Bill Gates, the thought process expands to global. Amod Kumar thinks in his own circle, Smriti thinks in his own circle, Panni thinks in her own circle, Vasundhara Devi thinks in her own circle. So people generally think only within their thought process and limitation. They don't think beyond the limit. Am I making it right?
Yes, sir.
This is what people say. People have a box around them, their brain. And the box is filled with the personal experiences. And people take decision based on the situations inside the box, their head. And that is why lots of organizations says we want people who think out of box. You're getting a point? We want people who are thinking out of box. Why I'm highlighting this one is because if you think, creating Facebook account is chumma, creating Facebook Google account is chumma, YouTube, that is just a free account. Come on, man. If you know that you are associating with a $52 billion company, $786 billion company, $4.4 billion company Twitter, $100 billion company Instagram, and $165 billion and $138 billion companies of YouTube and Amazon. Do you take those business opportunities just like that? Chumma. Do you think we will be lying down with our inner, bunny and they call it as, vest, and start working on Google advertisement? Have you ever seen in free dress the CEOs of all these organizations? When you are associating with these businesses, you also should be in the same thought process of what these people, organizations, CEOs, CFOs, CTOs are thinking. If you are not having your attitude to their level, you are not going to connect with their business and grow your business to their extent. Come on. So, if you are not willing to change yourself as an entrepreneur from an employee, if you don't think like a businessman, you cannot sit in your home and start doing work from home. Very difficult. Work from home. Time management is very difficult. They give us the complete opportunity and we have to take it as an advantage. That's what I'm trying to understand. Okay. Mrs. Veni, thank you so much for your cooperation in the example and the participation. And I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay. So these are the few things that we need to understand. And let us see some characteristics. Okay. Let us see some characteristics of leadership. Okay, some characteristics of leadership. What are all the characteristics that you should possess to become a leader? To win something, to have things under control, to manage your time, to generate revenue, right? To have a very peaceful life, earns wife's respect. You earn money, your wife will respect you. Okay, make money. No family in the world has got a problem in their family because husband made more money. What is this? Last month you took only 60,000 rupees. This month you are taking 80,000 rupees. How come you are earning 20,000 rupees extra this month? No family was fighting about this concept, I think. Is there anyone who is fighting like that? Your husband makes more money than last month and you are making a problem in your home. The biggest problem is you made 10,000 last month. This month you made only 6,000 rupees. What is happening? Oh, no, correct? So, you learn to make surplus money, your problems are already taken care. Okay, that is one important aspect. Okay, so characteristics. There are a few things that you need to have as an entrepreneur. Okay, and one important thing is thinking positive. Positive thinking. Okay, even if you are facing a negative situation, for example, you go in a two-wheeler and somebody comes opposite, you are going in the right direction, that guy is hitting you, and there is a small injury in your finger, like baby finger. There are two ways of doing it. You are hurt on your baby finger, and you can immediately make it as a very big issue, and you can take a loss compensation from the guy and make the whole situation messed up, number one. And the second way of thinking is, thank God, at least I escaped with a small wound in my baby finger. What if my legs are broken? You're getting a point? Okay. What if my legs are broken? By God's grace, my leg is not broken. There is only a small wound in my baby finger. Thank God for saving me from a biggest injury. So this is basically positive thinking. Thinking positive in an adverse situation. You are put into an adverse situation and trying to learn something new in that particular situation or scenario. Thinking positive or optimism. Okay, positive thinking. Lots of people are sitting down in their home because of this COVID problem. Now people started thinking positive little later by telling to other people, somehow, whether I'm going for a job or not, but I'm spending very good time with family. Are people telling about that? Can I have a look at the message? Yes or no? People say right? Right? They say, at least COVID has come, but we are spending good time with the family. Yeah, good. So people doesn't say, COVID has ruined my life. Okay? They say, okay. So this is basically an example of positive thinking. Thinking positive in any situation. You get an opportunity, the opportunity is dropped. Learn the art of thinking positive that, okay, I think I have a very good opportunity coming up next. That's the reason this is dropped. This is what I think. This is what I think in my situation. That whenever I get an opportunity and I miss it, I think that for my eligibility criteria, this opportunity is chumma. That's the reason it is gone. The opportunity is not qualified for Amrutma. No, let me wait. The opportunity comes tomorrow, day after tomorrow. And if an opportunity comes to me, if I use it, I should believe that I can do it. I should do it. I must do it. So learning to think positive is very, very important. Very basic skill set of an entrepreneur. Whenever you are planning to associate with a business, another business, before going and meeting in that business for the business proposals and other stuff, you should think positive that this business will be closed for sure. Positive thinking is very, very important. You keep your mindset positive, energetic. Positive thinking is like smell in the flower. You take a jasmine flower, have a half a kg of jasmine flower, at least 200-meter radius, people can smell that there is a jasmine flower. You are getting a point? Okay? Okay, jasmine flower is very bad example. Chicken biryani. You go to a bus stand, and while standing in the bus stand itself, you can understand like which shop they are preparing chicken biryani. That smell, awesome smell, correct? Now the same way, let me say there is one business person coming, another business person is also coming, and the thought process of each and every individual is like a jasmine flower or a biryani, whatever you call it as. Now both the person are coming together nearby. If this business person is also thinking, yes, I want to associate with this business person and I want to increase my business visibility. If another person is also coming, he is also willing to associate. If both the people are thinking the same, that I want to associate with each other to grow the business. Now they both are positively thinking, correct? Like poles attract each other, is it? Or I'm telling something wrong? Okay, Rumbalam physics program. People have the same thought process, they attract each other. Okay, so all those people in this session were thinking about digital marketing once upon a time. Correct? Now suddenly we are meeting with those people who are related to digital marketing, thought process. Okay, so when you have your thought process as positive, other people who have the positive thought process will come and attach with you. So positive thinking is a very, very important part of your process. Even if you don't have anything, figure out an opportunity to establish yourself. The next one is basically called the power of spoken word and the power of association. I strongly believe in these two. I strongly believe in the power of spoken words and the power of association. Which means, if I want to do something, I will speak it. I will speak it. Okay? So if I'm not doing very well in my health status, what will I do? I will start telling to people that, hey, I'm doing good. I'm getting out of my COVID problem. Okay, I'm not affected by corona. Right? I'm feeling very active. I'm going to handle today's Bharatiya session with full excitement. I will start telling this from my word of mouth from 2 days before itself. The power of spoken word. I tell this word again and again and again. And my mind will be programmed and my body will be prepared and I can do the things with power of spoken words. Whatever you speak, is what is going to happen for you. Very, very important leadership. When you look at somebody and say, like, no, you cannot improve in your life, that will happen. So never ever put a negative statement towards somebody else's life and their situation. The words you speak, they become the mantras and they impact people's life. You are getting a point? Okay. The power of spoken words is very huge. So tell people that I'm going to succeed. Tell other friends, I'm going to become a digital marketer. When somebody calls you and asks you, let me say you don't have a job, you're simply sitting at your home. When somebody gives a call and asks you, what do? You can tell them that I'm a digital marketer. Tell them I'm a digital marketer. And they'll be, what? Digital marketer? What is that? How do you do that? No, you tell them this is what I do. I help you to establish in digital in Google, Facebook, Twitter, and all other platforms. I can help your business to increase to multifold. Now they want to let you know, can you do it for me? That's it. You get a project. Instead, just now I completed my digital marketing course. I'm waiting for my job interview. If somebody will give me an opportunity. Now, when you speak like this, you will get opportunity for interview. Just now I completed the course. I don't know digital marketing, but I'm trying. If I get an opportunity, I will work. Now, when you speak words that is not giving you confidence, you are not going to get anything. You can tell, I'm a digital marketer. I'm a SEO executive. Correct? I'm a YouTuber. Like this. So once you start saying what you want to become, you will become. You're getting a point? Once you start saying what you want to become, you will become. This power of spoken words are very, very important. I got a very good personal experience from my side, the power of spoken words. I have transitioned to my life from poverty to better life. The power of spoken words. Okay, that's huge. Okay, I am a computer science graduate. I love to be an MBA graduate. My situation did not allow me. I understand that. But any skill set related to a management professional, I have. I believe in it. I believe I can hold audience of more than 1,000 plus in my network. I believe that I can speak very well on a public place. I believe that I'm knowledgeable in digital marketing. I believe I can train people the best. And I tell to myself every day, and that is called the power of spoken words. Tell the words again and again and again and again every day, positive words to your own self. Your confidence level will increase to the best level and you become what you are. You are getting a point? So the power of spoken words are very important. The third important goal that you need to have, or the aptitude that you need to have, is the power of association. Power of association. Okay? You might have heard from your parents that, hey, I'm going to say that I'm going to palakka valakam sariyilla. Oh my God. I'm going to say that. He is not a right association. So remember, you are the product of your association. How many of you know that? You are the product of your association. Correct? How many of you believe? Message please. Message please. Yes or no? You are the product of your association. You are impacted by your surrounding. Okay? Let me say, you go and stay in a room where some 10 people are staying together. And you are the 11th person going and staying there. Okay? Already 10 people are staying there. And you are the 11th person who is going and staying there. If all the 10 people are having viral infection, what will you get? You will get viral infection or a different disease like corona. What you will get? When 10 people are having normal viral infection, what is the probability of you getting viral infection? High or low? Any messages? Any messages? So if you are not participating, which means you are not interested, which means I am not going to spend my time. Out of 89, only 1 or 2% is responding, means others are not attentive. That is the reality. Organizers, please hold on certification distribution, okay? Because people are not paying more attention to this one. So,
Okay.
so I will give you a confirmation so we can go on. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. So the probability of we getting a viral fever is very high than getting a different disease because the people who are surrounding us are affected with the same common disease. If you are grown up in the group of people who are speaking Hindi, the baby speaks Hindi in the first year. If the baby is grown up in the group of people who are speaking Bengali, they speak Bengali in the first year. If a baby is grown up within Tamil speaking people, and the Kolande Tamil pesum. So power of association. Now, for these many days you are an employee, you worked somewhere. So you were associated with, surrounded with employees. நீங்களே கவனிச்சு பார்ப்பீங்க in your college, whenever there is a program happening, college program event happening, and they announce break, you know what happens? People from the same classroom, that too batch by batch, each classroom will have a different group. That group will go and get grouped together. How many of you observed this? 5 girls will stand together, 5 boys will stand together. With the strength of 30 people in the classroom, 5 to 6 people will have a different group. And you know what? If you go out and pay attention to those groups, all the 5 people will have the same attitude, same thought process. Something like they might be from the same location, they might be from the same place. Now, when you go to outside your college and you associate with outside college, now irrespective of your department, if you look at the break period, that break time, all the same college people will flock together. Same college, right? Now, this is association. Now, where we have to improve. We are used to associate with the employees. We are used to associate with people who are taking monthly salaries, right? We are used to associate with people who are going for a job. Now, what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to change our association. Change our association. What do you need to do? You need to start associating with Bill Gates. Go to Facebook. Start searching for Bill Gates page. Go to facebook.com. In Facebook is not the right place. Go to linkedin.com. Okay, and start searching about, go to Bill Gates, go to Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, okay, go search them. Okay, I am already following Bill Gates. Okay, so click on Bill Gates. Okay, send a friend request to Bill Gates. Correct, I am already following him. I think I will already send him a request also. Okay, then let me go to the next person, Jeff Bezos. Now what happens? I am going to take, okay, I'm going to take the profiles of CEOs. Okay, I'm going to take the profiles of, let me say, top 10 companies in the world, and I'm going to associate with them daily. New CEOs. Now, what happens after 1.5 to 2 months? All my LinkedIn profile will be connected with CEOs of different organizations. And if one CEO accepts my request out of 300 to 400, if one person accepts, let me say, Asim Premji accepts my request. Now what happens? All the people who are in Asim Premji's profile will get a notification that Amudha Kumar and Asim Premji is friend now. Now what happens immediately? Narayana Murthy may immediately get a notification and he may try to follow me. Now, when I have the habit of associating with very big shots continuously, after some time, I will have at least 3 to 5 people in my contact profile who are with a high profile. And other people will look at it, and this is how we will connect with important people. You want to become a digital marketer? Start looking for those people who are digital marketing experts in the industry. Go to their YouTube channel, go to their Facebook page, go to their LinkedIn program. Follow at least 100 people related to your product or services or association. After 1.5 to 2 months, you will have the thought process of those people within you. Tell me, if you scratch an iron bar with a magnet, what is the probability of a magnet becoming iron bar? What is the probability of an iron bar becoming a magnet? Which is true. First example or second example. You take a magnet, you take an iron bar and rub it with each other. What is the probability of magnet becoming iron bar? What is the probability of iron bar becoming magnet? The second probability is high. You rub an iron bar with a magnet, iron bar will get a magnetic property. The same way, when you go and associate with industry people, when you go out and associate with the digital marketers, SEO executive, when you go out and associate with the international marketers, after some time, your activities and thought processes also will change. It is your association that will create you. So, use notification programs like go to their website, newsletter, sign up. Go to their YouTube channel, follow them. Go to their social media profiles, follow them. And within some period of time, you will get their notifications, their news. Whenever they tweet something, you will get it on desktop. So every day, when you have terrorists surrounding you, you become a terrorist. When you have digital marketing people giving information about you, you become a digital marketing expert. When you have information about medicine, you become a medicinal knowledgeable person in medicine. So power of association is very, very, very important. What do you want to become after 4 years? Check your contacts. To whom you are talking every day. If you are not talking to the person, what you are dreaming about, you are in the wrong track. Very best example. Every day, are you contacting with the right person? Are you connecting with the right person? Right? Whom you are spending your time with, that's very, very important. Power of association is the best leadership skill that one can have. If you want to change your industry, you want to get into cinema industry, start following cinema people. If you want to become IAS, and if you are following Rajinikanth, Vijaykanth and all those people, you have to understand you are doing things wrong. Okay? And the next important goal that you need to have is the goal setting. Goal setting. Leaders, successful people, start the process with end result. How many of you heard this statement? Successful people start the process with end result in the mind. They always start with the end result in the mind. Successful people knows what they are going to get when they start itself. You agree with my point? Right? Successful people knows what they will get when they start itself. That is a very good character. Goal setting. For example, if I want to go to Chennai, I will take a bus that is going to Chennai. I will not take a bus that is going to Coimbatore. Come on. Because my goal is to go to Chennai, not to Coimbatore. So when I set my goal and I act, I cannot go wrong. When I set my goal and act, I cannot go wrong. So goal setting is very important. Your goal can be very small. Your goal can be very big, but it should be reachable, doable. Don't set impossible goals. Set possible goals, which you can do it. It needs some extra effort. Some extra effort. When you are setting your goal, don't set your goal which can be easily reached. If you can easily reach the goal, you don't need to put extra effort. So whenever you set up a goal, make sure that you set the goal, you set up the goal which has or which needs extra effort. Don't set your goals easily. Goals should be reachable, but not easy goal. Okay? Set your goal. Even today morning, if you have set your goal to eat idli and coconut chutney tomorrow morning, you will have no confusion. You will go to a shop, you will buy this this groundnut and all the requirements. If you have decided to go for idli and the chutney tomorrow morning, you will have no confusion when you go and stand in a row in a shop, because your goal is already set for tomorrow's morning breakfast. If your goal for the lunch is set, don't worry about it. So, if you have your goals already set, you can save time. You can put the right effort and you will get the right result. Okay? Now, at the same time, entrepreneur mindset, we have talked a lot about it in the earlier stages. Think like a businessman. Think like a businessman. Okay? How do you think like a businessman? Let me take an example from my personal life. Okay? Whenever I used to travel in my earlier days, okay, I used to take only the whiteboard bus in Chennai. The reason because the prices are very less. I'm talking about 2010-11. Okay, the whiteboard bus. Instead of giving 9 rupees, I can pay only 4 rupees for the bus fare. So I can save 5 rupees. Okay. So because of which, what will I do? I stand in Navlur bus stop for more than 45 minutes. More than 25 to 30 buses will cross, out of which there will be only one whiteboard bus that will be crowded. But I will take that whiteboard bus just to save rupees 5. That time I didn't have money. I want to save money. So I used to wait and take that bus. 5 rupees. Was an employee in an organization. You are getting a point? Instead of 9 rupees, I can spend only 4 rupees. So I can save 5 rupees. Employee mindset. Because if I save 5 rupees today, that will be good. But because of those tiredness and everything, I go to my office and I used to have a coffee, vada, tea. Now some 20 rupees is gone. Now I try to save 5 rupees in a bus fare and I end up spending 20 rupees to refresh myself because of coming in a bus which is very crowded and tired. Now what happens? I tried to save 5 rupees. Indirectly, I ended up spending 20 rupees for refreshment. How many of you are getting my point? Right? How many of you are getting my point? So, instead, what can I do? I can go in a bus which can charge me 10 rupees with ease and comfort. And I can take my refreshment a little later, or I don't even need a refreshment because I am not tired. Now, if I look into this one, how do I take it up? I can save 20 rupees of my refreshment charges and I spend 10 rupees on my transportation charges. End of the day, I spend only 10 rupees, not 24 rupees. This is business. Basically, where do we invest? Do you invest your time? Do you invest your money? This is one thought process. I was never aware about it. But later, whenever I complete my shift and I come, when I do my night shift, I take an auto where the auto wala will take me 15 rupees. But when I hire a bus, it's okay if I spend only 10 rupees. Now, when I started reading books, when I started developing my personality, my thought process, attitude towards businesses, I have no guilt in giving 15 rupees to auto wala. When the bus can drop me at 10 rupees, I have no problem in giving 15 rupees to the auto wala. What I used to think in my mind, what if the government has upgraded the bus fare to 15 rupees? Anyway, after 1 or 2 years, the government is going to upgrade the transportation fees, right? Now, what if the government would have changed my bus fare to 15 rupees? Now the auto wala still remains at 15 rupees. Now what happens? Now when the government or my external situation pushes me to a situation, I will do it. So what I generally do, I pay 15 rupees to auto wala and I go home and sleep, thinking that government has already made the bus fare 15 rupees. Now this will not give me a guilt feel. Are you getting a point? At times, I used to take a Deluxe bus instead of a green board bus. You know what that will do? My God, I took a Deluxe bus. I ended up spending 5 rupees extra. And that 5 rupees extra will disturb my mind, no peace of mind. Until I go home, I used to think like, oh my God, 5 rupees extra ticket. If I would have waited for some time, I would have saved this 5 rupees. Now my thought process is gone. I cannot concentrate on anything. Now what happens? Hire a bus. How much they are charging? 15 rupees. Okay. How much is this? 20 rupees. It's okay, na? I don't need a change. Now the person, I don't need a change. Why? What if I go on auto always ask me 20 rupees. I will change my mind. I will fine tune my mind in such a way that today I came in auto. Because in auto they will take 20 rupees, right? Because I took the bus, the conductor did not give me a 5 rupees baki. Fight with the conductor that give me the 5 rupees baki, give me the 5 rupees baki, and I make myself tensed up, pressurized. I go home, I make myself tensed up, I fight with my wife, I fight with my daughter, I fight with my mom just because of getting the 5 rupees in the bus conductor. I have changed my thought process into a messy, frustrated concept. Even I come home, I show my anger to my mom, where I'm supposed to show my love. I show my anger to my wife, where I'm supposed to show my love. I'm supposed to show my love to my daughter, where I end up fighting or beating her at times. So carrying the things, now your thought process, a small change that we can do, what can be done? Very simple. How much is baki? 5 rupees. It's okay. So have it. Come back. Have a peaceful life. Now what happens? My wife asked me. I came in auto. That guy took 20 rupees. Oh, is it okay? But when I tell my wife like I came in bus, the conductor did not give me 5 rupees. My wife will be asking what is the route number, what is the bus conductor number, all those details, and my wife will go and fight for that 5 rupees. Come on, it's all about attitude. Okay. We have to change our attitudes towards looking at some things, especially. Okay, so that change is mandatory. Okay, time management, gentlemen, please make sure, right? Don't spend your working time for your hobby. Don't put your hobby for working time. Okay, I used to tell this example to lots of people, but still I would like to let you know, right? Eat while you eat, play while you play, work while you work. If you're sitting for your office work, please do your office work. Don't eat and do your office work. No, please. Never. Never. Self-discipline is very, very important. Because you don't have a boss sitting down at your home. Self-discipline is very, very important. You have a coffee and work, coffee spills on your computer, 25,000 rupees computer keyboard gone. Just for having a 10 rupee coffee. Come on. You want to take a break, shut your computer, go off, have a coffee, come back, sit. Give a respect for the computer. Give a respect for your profession. Give a respect for your working table. Okay? Managing the time is very important. Managing the time is as same as nobody can sit in a toilet and eat. Correct? Nobody can sit in toilet and eat. Nobody can sit in the toilet and sleep. Nobody can go to the puja room and cook. Nobody can go to the study room and prepare all your meals. No, you cannot do different activity in a different place. The respective activity should be done in the respective place. Right? You should do the respective thing in the respective place. You work. In the bed, sleep. Don't lie down in bed and read. Come on. Don't lie down in the bed and read. No. Bed is for sleeping. That is not for studying. Table is for studying. This is not for sleeping. This kind of self-discipline is very, very important when you want to become a businessman. If you see a business people, they automatically wear a coat, suit, tie, and they go. You see a auto wala, they automatically wear a khaki pant and shirt and they go. Is there any rule in the RTO industry or something like that, that if you are the owner of an auto rickshaw, you should not wear your business casuals or something like that? Nothing. Mindset. You're getting a point? Just change your mindset. Time management is really an important aspect. Don't switch things between different activities. Okay? Be consistent. If you start doing a thing for at least 120 minutes continuously. Don't touch your smartphone, no Facebook, nothing. Finish off your work, take a 10-minute break, go check your messages, come back, put your mobile on silent, take your mobile phone, put it upside down on your table. Put it in silent mode, upside down. 1 hour to 1.5 hour continuous work, take your phone, go outside, do something. Don't do your work, check your message. Don't do your work, check your message. No. Correct? Then, the next important thing that we can discuss about something is basically called resource management. Resource. Make the best use of the available resources. Don't blame you don't have a computer. Be happy you have a smartphone. Don't blame you don't have a smartphone. Be happy you are having a TV in your home. Don't blame you don't have a TV in your home. Be happy your neighbor is having a TV nearby. Don't blame the neighbor is not having a television. At least the Panchayat office is having a TV. Don't blame Panchayat is not giving. At least go to a browsing center. You're getting a point? Make the best use of the available resources. Don't try to have everything, then do everything. Try to do with the thing that you have right now. All the required things will come and connect with you for sure. Correct? Make the best use of the available resources. At least if you don't have a smartphone, take a smartphone from your mom, dad until you get your own. But don't blame that I don't have. The time spent on blaming for those things that you don't have can be diverted towards making the best use of the available resources. Okay? Emotional management. Emotional management. Don't attach your family with your business. Don't attach your job with your business. Job is different. Family is different. Family's emotion is different. Okay? Learn to manage your emotions. If the relationship between your family is not good, don't do business. If the relationship in the family is not good, don't do business. If the health is not good in your family, don't concentrate on your business. Your health and the relationship, both are not falling in place. Forget your business, forget your job. When there is a family problem, understanding problem, when there is a health priority, don't ignore and don't do your job. No. Priority. Emotional management is very important. Right? Try to make sure that you attach family and time personally. Don't mix business and family. First priority goes to family and health. Second priority goes to your health and your relationship with the family. When your family is happy, when the relationship is happy, go for job or go for business. If you change the priority, after a long time, you will have your job, you will have your business, you will not have your family with you. Family is very important. Spend time for the family, spend time for the health, then please go for your business. This is the priority. Don't change priority. People fail because of changing priority. Situation management. Situation management. Whatever the situation you are in, make sure that you take the best advantage of the situation. Successful people will find opportunities. Successful people will find opportunities. Lazy people will find excuses. Lazy people will give excuses. Sorry, sir. My situation was not good. My wife did not support me, sir. My daughter did not support me, sir. My mother-in-law and father-in-law, they are not supporting me, sir. No, sir. They are not supporting me. Okay, boss, they are not supporting you. Are you ready? That is what is very important. Situation management. If your family needs your situation, please spend your time with your family. Don't spend your time to those places where your situation is not, your presence is not at all required. Right? When I started reading personality development books, attitude development books, the way in which I answer people have changed. The way in which I answered, people have changed. One of my junior person from Coimbatore is giving a call and telling me, my school junior, college junior is telling me, senior, you must come to my marriage. No other go. And this guy was compelling me a lot. Senior, you must come. You are one of my favorite, senior under officer in my NCC. So you must come. I said, like, Shivaram, when is your marriage? It's like on Friday morning, senior. I said, like, Friday morning I have program, Shivaram. If you are really serious about Amudakumar has to come to your marriage, please reschedule your marriage to a Sunday morning so I can come. No, Shivaram says, senior, it is already fixed to Friday morning. So you are supposed to come on Friday morning. I said, like, no, what I'm trying to say is, you are getting married. So my presence is expected. That is really good. But my commitments and my time slots are not like that. I have already committed this time to somebody else. So if Shivaram feels that without Amudakumar, I am not going to get married, I want the marriage to be rescheduled to Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, Shivaram. So I will come. Now this will make sure that I am really serious for Shivaram. So Shivaram is telling me, come to my marriage. And he said, like, no, senior, we have already fixed it to Friday morning. Then the direct answer is, it means without Amudakumar, the marriage can happen, correct? Yes or no? Without Amudakumar, the marriage can happen. If that is the case, why should Amudakumar has to spend time and money traveling all the way from Chennai to Coimbatore just to convince somebody which is of not productive? Come on. Correct? So, let me say, when I got married, obviously I'm supposed to be there, so I came no other go. Correct? So, what I'm trying to say is, if you know the value of your time, you won't spend your time lavishly. Come on. You know very well, time is not a renewable source. Money is renewable, but time is not so. So, do you know the value of your time? How do you manage all those situations is very important. People say, my best friend marriage, I'm supposed to go. Very good. What to do? If you did not go, is your friend is going to undergo a divorce process? Come on, man. Take it practically. Okay. So business is like that. Okay. And other options like converting adverse situations into opportunities. In Tamil Nadu, they have converted the month of Adi month into offer month. Can you see? Even Corona came, Pothis did not leave. Video call marketing. See, so in the marketing industry, converting an adverse situation into opportunities is very, very important. Skill with the people, courage with people. Okay, learn how to treat people. Be courageous enough to take decisions. So these are all the leadership skills that you should have to make yourself existing independently. Your mom should not come and tell you, go do this. Your son should not come and tell you, go do this. Your wife shouldn't be giving you an appointment. It should be you and me who has to create our own opportunities by ourselves. You are getting my point? I have to set my alarm at 5 o'clock to get up at 5 o'clock. I have to eat my breakfast at 7 o'clock to do my task at 8 o'clock. I have to ring my alarm at 12 o'clock to have my session started at 3 o'clock. If there is a session at 3 o'clock, I should sleep 2 hours early up to that. So I sleep at 10 to 12 o'clock. You are getting my point? So you shouldn't be having somebody else to, do all this stuff. Okay. That's the things, gentlemen. So I have got a list of books. Okay, a very interesting list of books. The Magic of Thinking Big, my favorite book, and the first book, then I started reading it way back in 2011 and 12, which completely changed my perspective of looking at things and opportunities. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a transition from a poor lifestyle to a sufficient lifestyle. Okay, the business of 21st century, which business you should do in your 21st century. The parable of pipeline, how do you generate money like pipeline? You can have your money also coming in your pipeline. Okay? How to influence and influence people. Okay? How to increase your skill with the people. Who will cry when you die? The secret, the corporate group. So these are all some books that suggested for those people who wants to handle themselves as a businessman in the digital industry. Okay, so then this recorded session is where you also think. Okay, again we can go to the YouTube link also. I am done with my session today and the test. I have so I think I have given my best actually. I really do not want to miss this opportunity. Okay, thank you, Sneha Madam, for creating this one and putting me in front of those many faces. Okay, I'm really doing good. Thank you so much for all your compliments and all the stuff. Okay, and I can still extend some time to have your questions answered because that was the commitment Dr. Sumati gave before starting the session. Okay, yes, I'm done from my side. Thank you so much for the opportunity and back to the host. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you, Rajshekhar, for your compliments. Sneha Madam or Sumati Madam, how are we going to take it to the next level? Yeah. Okay, I think the organizers are a little busy. Gentlemen, raise your doubts, questions, whichever you have. Okay, I had one question from the doctor, I think. For education sector, what is that? Okay. We can manage our time, but how can we invest our time into businesses? Yes. If you are planning to invest your time into businesses in the traditional practices, I won't suggest doing that. Okay. First, you need to decide what kind of business you are going to do. You are going to do affiliate marketing, drop shipping, or you are going to be a consultant, or going to be a trainer, or a product consultant. Okay, whatever it may be. But make sure that you figure out your time, sit, do whatever you want to. Especially creating a YouTube channel and selling a product using a YouTube channel is the biggest success rate. Okay? So dedicate time, take 2 hours, 3 hours to do something on a consistent basis, on daily basis. So 24 hours can be split. Out of 24 hours, your primary activity and everything, take down a paper and a pen and schedule yourself when to do what, when to do college work, when to do your freelancing work, when to do your all this stuff, and invest the time. Planning will not be sufficient. Planning with action will give best results. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Narayan, for raising this question. Okay. Please tell us something about education sector business skills. Okay, so business skills. Okay, to be very frank, sir, the skill set whichever I have discussed in this particular session, it can be applied in any walk of career. It can be business, it can be education, whatever it may be. Consistency, motivation, inspiration. Okay, time management, management. All these are mandatory for any walk of business leaders, sir. Not only with respect to digital. These all are common on any industry you go. Success principles are same. Okay. And you need time to do anything. So these skill set, knowledge and the leadership skills, whichever the industry you are going into, you can apply it. This is very dynamic in nature, sir. If you are planning to get into education sector, please make sure that become an online trainer like me, so that you can reach a global audience. Sitting down in a single place, you can even connect with any part of the world. Okay? Business should be blended with digital. That gives you exponential visibility and growth, obviously. Yeah. Gentlemen, any other doubt? Actually, I'm searching those doubts. Thank you, Agnes Budan. Okay. Software employees are now facing the problem of time management work from home. Okay. They are supposed to learn how to do that. Okay. Thank you, gentlemen. Hey, come on, man. Do raise questions. Do raise questions. I love to answer questions. This is an opportunity. After 2 to 3 minutes, once the call is disconnected, then you have to get on to my personal number to ask the question. Come on, please raise your questions you have. I'm waiting, man. I'm excited. I have raised, but question not seen. Okay, Tirumala Meenakshi. I'm sorry. Tirupati and Madurai is mixed together. Tirumala Meenakshi. Okay. What opportunities we have. It is not good to have little negative thoughts. Negative thoughts should be there, but negative thoughts should not take over your positive thoughts. Okay. You should think negative also. Yes, but thinking negative is by default. Thinking negative is default. Thinking positive is energetic. Okay. It is your choice to think negative or positive. But when I think positive, I always do good. இனி எவ்வளவாக இன்னார கூற கணையிருப்ப காய் கவர்ந்தற்று இல்லையா? Right? When you have the sweetest, fruitest choice of words to select from your dictionary or your whatever you call it as, why do you choose the hardest words to harm somebody? Right? When I have an opportunity to think positive about the situation and get myself excited and feel happy, why should I have to think about it in the negative mode? Yeah. Right? அதனால even if you are getting a negative thought, try to think positive. No other go. Okay? Because thinking positive will give you ideas and confidence. Yes, Tirumala. Thank you so much for the question again. Okay? How to do digital businesses for career consultant? Okay, you are a career consultant and you want to include this thing. Okay. So, career consultant, first you have to understand who are your target audience, college students or people who are switching their job or whatever it may be. Okay. And be very active on LinkedIn profile than Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Because you are a career consultant and the platform related to career is only LinkedIn. Okay. So be active on LinkedIn than any other platform. Okay. Connect with the right audience. Don't randomly connect with people. Okay. If you are into digital, you are offering digital marketing businesses or courses, connect with the business people to offer digital marketing resources like employees. Okay. So connect with the right audience and give the right resource to them. Okay. So career consulting, not only career consulting in any industry, connecting with the target audience is the biggest secret. Okay. Good on. Thank you. Professionalism. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, gentlemen. I think the time is like keep moving on. Okay. Anyway, Sneha madam or Sumati madam, is there anyone who is going to take over? Want to leave it in your hands? I think I can give a call to Sneha. Happy, no? No problem. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, gentlemen, please do raise any questions you have. Let me handle until anybody connects here. Any questions? Any doubts? People are leaving. No questions and no doubts. Let me check out the message box now. Thank you, Vasundhara Devi, for your appreciation. Excellent session. Thank you so much. Okay, for those people who need my contact number, I will share it here. How to overcome negative thoughts while doing business? How to overcome negative thoughts while doing business? You stick on to the decision. You stick on to the decision that I will thinking only positive. If you are getting more negative thoughts during business, which means the people who are surrounding you are negative. Tangapandi, people are telling you cannot do it. People are telling you are not capable of doing it. People are telling you it is not your cup of tea. And the biggest problem is you are listening to them. When your mother, when your daddy, when your friends, when your surrounding people say, right? And you are also listening to them. That is the problem. Pay deaf ears to those people who says negative. And make sure you figure out a business without any financial investment. Invest your time and knowledge to make money. Don't invest your money to make money. Because you lose money, you lose your peace. Okay? So whenever you are doing a business, believe that, trust that you will grow in your business. Okay? You will grow in your business. If you know what you are going to get, you know what to do also. Okay. So the biggest advantage is like Mr. Tangapandi, you are supposed to read lots of business related books. You are supposed to read lots of books related to business people, how they overcome their challenges. Learn from others' experience and mistakes. Read books, Tangapandi. That's the best thing that you can do. Read positive thinking books like, okay, that's very important. Ilman, any other doubts you have? I think people are leaving one after another because it's already 15 minutes extra than this stipulated time. Okay.
Ma'am will be in the line, sir. 1 minute,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you, Jaiswal Raj. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, sir. Good evening. Almost all the participants they have left because of out of time. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today we have Dr. S. Padmanabhan sir. Why can't you close it today? Yeah. Dr. Padmanabhan, Dr. P. Jayakumar. I think my scholar, huh? No. Some of the participants you can conclude. What about S. Karthikeyan and Magesh sir?
Madam, tell me, madam. Hello.
Hello. Yes, Mr. Jayakumar.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think somebody can voluntarily conclude the session so we can.
Yes, sir. Today we are very excellent presentation, sir. We are all know about that.
Yeah. You can conclude today, sir.
Yes, madam. My name is Dr. P. Jayakumar, Assistant Professor, Government Arts and Science College, Peravurani, Department of Business Administration. Sir, today we explain very detailed about the digital marketing and how to be handling the digitals and within the class and without the classes to communicate for the students.
Yeah. So that's basically leadership that everybody needs it, no?
Yes, sir.
Anyway, thank you so much, Jayakumar sir. So great connecting with you.
Sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving these opportunities, madam.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
I think his voice is breaking, isn't it?
It's okay, madam. It's done. So I think we can leave.
Yeah.
We can leave one after another. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sir. Sure.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Take care.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.